So, hi.
Hey.
And like last week, I'm gonna end up eating while I'm in the beginning of this. So, we are a little short-handed because Chronic and B is late if she manages to come at all. I'm honestly, I need to discuss with her if she's gonna actually be able to participate and if we need to try this again some other time to play with her.
Yeah. Uh-oh, I've got a feedback loop on your end. That's what it sounds like.
On me?
Yeah.
Do you have Twitch open?
Nope.
Okay. That's weird then. You could also be just hearing me through the wall.
No, you're pretty well soundproofed.
Then IDK.
Because I literally just now could not hear you through the wall.
I don't know then. As far as I can tell, everything's working on my end.
All right.
How are you, Rachel?
Okay.
So, quick recap. We got our first kill last week. Well, week before last. The party has taken on a small little gathering job. And they have taken out a basilisk and are now waiting on at least one dire wolf to show up.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm okay.
There's my dice.
I'm okay.
Let's hope not.
I lost a dice over by my Sailor Moon stuff apparently last week.
Not a D4.
No, the D20 actually.
Oh. I'm gonna grab my spark.
Yeah, like I said, eating and playing at first. So, breakfast. Where's mine?
It's just like Critical Role.
Yeah.
Stuffing their faces with vegan pizza on the very first episode during a game that's 90% talking.
Yeah. That's about right. Because we are so short-handed, we'll probably just keep this brief. I know that you probably got stuff in the morning, Rachel.
Alas, yes. We'll see how much the store's falling apart.
Time zones are fun. Yeah. So, like I said, we are waiting for the dire wolves to show up, and while you're waiting, you do hear the distant howling of wolves.
Oh my.
Like, distant, not necessarily close yet.
Yes.
Ah, there's my thing. My computer flubbed up, and I had everything open, and it just shut everything down.
Oh, nice. It's okay. I just realized I buried my notes underneath like 7 books.
Yeah, that'll happen. Where is my initiative page? Oh, there it is.
Same initiative as last time?
No,
Okay.
I have a page in my notebook, in OneNote of, well, it's a page in my on the computer notebook. My notes.
Yay for leftover Halloween candy.
Save some dots.
I don't eat dots. Yeah.
Toby, I can barely hear you.
I'm barely talking.
Okay. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was the computer just not picking you up, or if you were just being quiet.
More like muttering while petting the cat.
Yeah.
And also repeating like what
There's that, and need to. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Maka's not much of a
do
people
believe
cat.
I am good. But yeah, because we're shorthanded, not gonna be doing the full on I don't know.
He's on.
Hi, Big. She needs a liar. She needs a,
Online anyway.
Yeah, I see her online.
Oh, there she is.
B!
Well, looks like we can have a full session tonight.
For the most part, she's muted.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So B's gonna be in typing. So yay. And because I'm not going to necessarily be on Discord constantly to see her messaging, well, I guess I can pull my iPad down and use it. No, I didn't want to snooze that. Why is snooze even an option? And why is it on that particular spot? They put it in the exact same spot as the stop button on normal things. So, like, nah. Okay, and
I'm gonna grab the air freshener real quick.
whole cat has butt.
yeah, in case you didn't see it, B, we're in the middle of a little side quest. You are more than welcome. You're more than welcome to assume that you've already done your introductions and everything with the gatekeeper, or if you want to do a little bit of role playing with me on that. Once you can unmute yourself, we can do that. The rest of the party is out in the
awkward
woods
misfit.
doing a little gathering side quest for... They've already collected the 2 basilisk eyes that they require, and they are waiting for dire wolves to show up to collect
Get their
the
pelts.
dire wolf pelt that they need.
You're the awkward misfit.
Yep.
Yep.
Awkward but adorable.
Yep.
My body.
And I am eating while DMing, so bear with me. Behold, breakfast.
I'm glad the chat isn't picking up my crunching.
Yeah, and for those of you who
Anyone that's watching.
missed it, Toby is here with me next to my computer because theirs decided to bust, of all time, now.
Oh.
Sure does.
Do you need it for school too, Toby?
Yeah,
Oh.
it is my school.
So I guess we can role play while we wait for the dire wolves.
Yeah. Yeah.
To break up the awkward silence. Sorry.
After Tizius just practically beheaded a friggin' beholder. Or, not a beholder. Those are later.
Yeah,
Much
I think we're
later.
thinking about what
A
happened on
basilisk.
Wednesday night. I think we're thinking about what happened on Wednesday
I
night.
got sugar in my.
Ow. Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Sorry, it makes me laugh. Sorry. At least it's better than what I got in my eye.
I'm muting myself while I'm chewing because it's apparently picking up my taco chewing. So
Yeah, it's better than what I got in my eye. Resin dust.
Oh no.
Yeah. I was working on my dye and I had I was wearing protective eyewear and a dust mask. And I still got resin dust in my eye.
Jeez.
Yeah. It was not fun. Anyway, so to break up the awkward silence, Elwyn is playing a little ditty on his pan flute.
because he's obsessed.
Not really bothering to hide much because they're waiting on a target to find them. After a couple of moments, he sighs sullenly.
A little soft.
Sorry. I was thinking about my mother.
Did you love her? Did you love her? Were you close with her?
Oh, yes, we're very close. Although, according to official records, I've never met her.
Oh, stop.
Soul's clawing at my chair.
So close.
We could keep going around, please. Well, then don't do your homework. Hop on over to chat. Unmute yourself.
You're an adult. You can do it.
It's due Sunday.
Hey, you got one more day.
It's Friday. You have a whole nother
We have all day
day.
tomorrow. Look at us. We are such college students.
This is also coming from the one who yelled, roll for initiative when you were arguing about who was going to shove the cake first.
Oh my god. Next to your name, where the chat box is,
Next to your name, there is a microphone. That's where you unmute yourself.
there's a little microphone.
Release! What the shit? There we go.
There we go.
Yay!
I found it. Oh, good. I don't have to push a button to talk to you people.
Nope.
Nope.
I love that. David might start wondering who I'm talking to. Just
Will
smiled.
he? Will he really?
Probably not.
I mean, once he looks over your shoulder and sees Discord.
Yeah, I mean, it was mentioned at the wedding, so.
What my instructor's name is. Okay.
Good. Anyways,
Hi, Maka.
role playing.
Aw, pet
Yeah.
kitties for me too.
We will. Soul, are you trying to get your claw stuck again?
Cats.
Well, great. Then it's going to fall on my shoulders. Anyway, role playing.
I need to
I
find a
just
sound
said
effect
that
for
according
wolf
to
howling.
official records, I've never met my mother.
As he awkwardly kind of scoots away and sits down, cleaning the blood off their blades.
So if
That
you've
was a-
never met her, then how can you love her?
Oh, that's easy.
Well, maybe for you.
I said official records. Unofficially, I've known her my whole life.
No.
That makes no sense.
It makes sense to me. I get it.
You're not here.
Okay.
Keep in mind, socially awkward orphan. This does not make sense to her.
They're all
Yeah.
awkward.
That's kind of why her
If
name
there's
is
no
the
awkward moments, then it's not fun. Okay, come on, load documents so I can remember what my topic is. David, what's my topic?
Well, it's not supposed to make sense. It's
Yes.
part of the complication that is Elwyn. He just smiles at your struggle to understand it.
I thought my family history was complicated.
At least you didn't have my father.
I just had no father.
Well, then we'd be related. Wait.
Can you guys hear YouTube? My noises?
Not really. Why?
I'm gonna
Are we
have to turn my volume
supposed
up.
to? I don't care about your web storage thing.
One of the dice isn't going to pick up on my microphone. It's not that sensitive. Yeah, see, nothing.
Shoot, I gotta pick 3 out of 5 ones well, there was that one I liked. What was that one? No, it wasn't. No, that wasn't it either. Ignore me, guys. Sorry, I'm still doing homework.
That's okay.
Because you're trying to be responsible.
I am.
Unlike us.
Well, it's only my second course, and I'm like, I want to be responsible. Aha, okay, this is one I want to use.
Anyway, back to the role play. It's complicated, the relationship between my mother and I.
All right.
That's all anyone really needs to understand for the moment.
Do not do anything weird with the pitch and make him sound really girly.
I'm just talking normally right now.
As a side
Well, that's
note,
good.
to anyone watching,
It's because I'm
watching
sick,
this
also,
stream
kind
and
of.
listening
I've been...
to
No golem
my
either.
noise.
That's just creepy. I can still hear it.
I'm trying to
Sorry.
have music and noises at a reasonable volume
99-cent
and
fountain
be able
drinks,
to
Brienne. That
hear
is not your
my
homework.
stuff and not have a feedback loop. So,
Dee, do you need to mute yourself?
Yes. Especially while I do my homework.
Yeah.
Push the button.
Uh-oh.
Push it.
Toby
Push
found
it.
my dolly syringe. Stabbing it in and out of the magic eraser.
that was loud. Could y'all hear that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It's probably because it's on. I invested in a box.
She's painting it to look like the miraculous box.
Because I'm like,
Yes.
trash.
You are trash.
Careful, that thing's really sharp.
And the last episode of season 2 is getting released in Europe tonight.
I'm still behind.
I need it like air, and the hiatus needs to not be long. Anyways,
Calm down. Whose turn was it to talk?
I don't know. You're the only one who's been talking.
Can we just have the wolves yet? Please, this is so awkward.
Okay.
We
In the middle of your very awkward attempt at a conversation, you hear a very loud, like practically right on you, howling and snuffling.
Great.
Oh boy. Daggers
Looks
are
like the
ready.
fight's over.
And
Hand axe at the ready.
3 dire wolves
3. Oh, great.
come out of the shadows.
Oh shit, I forgot. Wolves are pack hunters!
This is gonna be fun.
So,
Okay, say that again, Tysius.
We will die. I'm blaming you.
Of course you are.
so roll for initiative. Because y'all were expecting him. They smelled you. Everyone knows that something's coming. So, no surprise rounds.
Damn. Annoying.
Ladybug and Sherman.
There's a +3.
I got a 20.
So I've
Dirty
got
20 for Tysius.
okay. So, for initiative, 20 to 25.
Dirty 20 for Tysius.
How much for what for Tysius?
Dirty 20.
30, 20.
Dirty 20.
Oh,
Dirty 20, the opposite
Okay.
of a clean 1.
okay. I'm like, like, it sounded like you said 30 and followed by a 20. I'm like, what? Okay. Let's see. I've got let me
Not a
write-
natural 20, but not a natural 1.
Yeah. Let me write down the wolves real quick.
Grab my headphones, my phone, play some music too.
Okay. And just for the sake of me not wanting to RP with a player's character, mostly because I've been lazy and I haven't gotten with Eileen about how her character would behave for cases like this. And I'm going to say that when she saw that there were 3, not just 1, Zila just noped out.
It would make sense.
So that's what I'm going with right now. Zila has noped out when
You want me to call it?
on seeing the.
It might be in the car.
She's just kind of backed into the shadows. So. Okay, so. Anyone else have 20 to 25?
Probably.
On 5, right? So I have to really pay attention.
Okay. 15 to 20? Well, 15 to 19. Did you lose your D20?
No, she lost her phone.
Okay.
Move my feet. Lose my feet. You're my cat.
Okay. Just for the sake of ease, since we have so few people, Rachel, what'd you roll for initiative?
13.
13. And Alora?
7.
Wow.
Wow, we did terrible.
You noticed, huh?
That's okay. One of the wolves rolled a natural 1, so.
He's limping apparently, and so is Molasses.
Yep. Gotta love
I'm
it.
gonna take the one that rolled a 1.
There are only 3 of them. At least none of them rolled a natural 20.
Yeah.
This is true.
So, Tyzius, you're up first.
I use my hooves and strike one of them.
Okay. I'm still getting some feedback issue from you sitting beside the computer, not in front of it. So, if y'all could, because I know it's awkward, Toby, if you could move a little closer to the microphone, to the computer when you're talking. So I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay. So, what was that?
I use my hooves.
Okie dokie.
Okay, roll a d20. Add 7.
$25.
What was that?
25.
25?
Yes.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage.
1d6 plus 5 bludgeoning damage. 10.
10.
Okay. You're gonna have to help out Alar because I'm still getting some feedback issues.
10.
10. Okay. So
Not good at speaking loud.
okay. Now next up is one of the wolves, and it is going to it is going to just do a bite attack, because that's pretty much all it can do against Tyzius, because reactionary. And boom. Okay, that is a 12 to hit. Misses because your armor class is so high. So it just kind of, it's winded from being hit, so it kind of just reactionary tries to bite at you, but it misses, disoriented, and then the next wolf, because all they can really do is bite attacks right now. Potentially clawing, but that's its move is bite. Okay. The one that you hit is going to also use part of its movement to put a little bit of distance, but going towards Elwyn.
Oh boy.
Smaller target. Less legs. More squishy.
Uh-huh.
Mostly smaller, because smaller target. And the other wolf is going to, the other one that's nearby is going to try and take revenge on its comrade, and also going to attack Tyzius. And it misses. And shuffles back when it for some reason these wolves aren't doing very good. So that brings us to Anahita.
All right. I think I'm gonna try and dagger them.
Okay. Which one?
We'll go for the one that got hit with the hooves.
Okie dokie.
That was terrible. I knocked it off the table.
Hey.
Oh.
Counts as a drop. Roll again.
Yep. 22 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Oh yeah. For 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay, yeah, that's better than nothing. It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to use bonus action or anything? Getting closer or
I'm gonna pull out my short sword in the meantime.
okay.
We'll call that a turn.
All right, Elwyn, you are up then.
The one that's right in front of me, I'm going to cast Cloud of Daggers on it
Okay.
for 4d4 damage.
Okay.
And because of what kind of spell it is, my little friends here don't get a saving throw. Of course, I'm only casting it on the one wolf.
Right. Doesn't it have a radius?
I see. So it has to be like right on it. There it is. Or it could, I can either cast it on the wolf itself or cast it in a space near it and hope that it goes
Stays in
into
that
it.
general vicinity. Okay.
But it's any block basically of my choice. So
Okay.
40. $12 points of damage.
Okay.
And as my bonus action, I'm going to inspire Tyzeus with just a little ditty on my pan flute.
Okay. So that is a, let's see, that's
D6. 1d6.
So what that means, Toby, is that when...
As a bonus action, a creature within 60 feet that can hear you gains an inspiration die, 1d6 in my case. For 10 minutes, the creature can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. On your turn.
So basically, like, if some, like, in this case, it would most likely be an attack roll that you would use it on, just because direwolves are menials. Yeah, they're pack hunters, but they're actually really easy.
Basically, if you roll shit, you can add that to it and hopefully get it to where it's not shit.
Yeah, but you can't wait until after I tell you whether or not it hits or you fail or whatever to roll it. You have to roll your d20 and be like, oh, that might not. Roll a d6. And I'm taking off one of your inspiration alarm.
I already ticked it off.
Okay. It didn't pop up on my, well, I don't think it's alive loading on.
No, it doesn't load live.
No. So
Alas.
I'm marking that off on my view so that I know.
Yeah.
This is why I have all the stuff up.
I'm keeping track.
Yeah. Oh, this is so I can keep track too. Because I'm not about to get up and go out into the other room and be like, you
Yeah,
marked off
yeah.
your things. How many do you really have? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so. And are you going to move or anything?
No, I'm gonna stay where I am.
All right, so that brings us to the last wolf. And they are all still in range to get pack tactics, which is why I'm rolling 2 dice. And for a bite attack, I'm going to say that it's this one's closer to Anahita.
Oh, okay.
And it 12 to hit. Barely hits. Because it's right at your armor class. Which is 13, 15. That's 15 points of damage.
Ow!
Yeah.
Ooh.
Piercing damage. Yeah, you're looking a little rough, hon.
Ow.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that brings us in, because it was, unlike its comrades, it was successful. It's gonna just back up a little and kind of just, and I guess I don't think you don't count as a creature, do you?
Me? No.
No. Okay. Because otherwise you'd have to do a strength saving throw.
I think they do count. I think she does count, actually.
It just says if the target is a creature.
Oh. That's.
Vague.
What else would it be?
That's very vague. I'm going to say that. I mean, I'm gonna say no on
All right.
having to do the saving throw, just because technically you're not a creature, you're a person. So, Tysius, your turn. We're back to the top of the round.
Okay. I use one of my hand axes and throw it at the wolf I kicked.
Okay. So roll to hit.
17.
Hit.
Yeah.
All right. And okay. Roll a d6. Add 5.
11 for damage.
Okay. And it's looking rough. Like,
Nice.
really, really rough. Do you want to move or anything? You do have 2 weapons, so you can do another attack.
If you want to attack it again.
Yeah, I'll attack it again.
Okay.
The only thing is you won't be able to add your DC to this roll.
Okay.
You can still add your inspiration if you want. That's
I'll add my inspiration.
9.
Misses. That other axe just goes whack right by Elwyn's head and into a tree.
I'm sorry.
I'm
So-
short. I can handle it.
And I'm canceling out its pack tactics advantage. This one's pack tactics advantage because it's so rough. So, and it rolled a nat 20.
Against Tytheus?
Against Elwyn, because you're the closest.
Mother trucker. Okay. I'm gonna do a thing. I am going
You can
to
react.
Yeah, this is you. Sorry. I am going to shout at it. Let me pull up my insult page.
Insult page.
Yes, really mean insults. Okay. No, not that one. You know, I like you. People say I have no taste, but I like you. And from your roll, I take 6 points.
From my damage roll?
From your attack roll.
Okay.
You haven't rolled attack, well, from your damage roll, I guess, yeah.
Because he rolled a nat 20.
Okay, yeah. So 6 points from that.
You still take. Let's see, it's a crit, so that's doubled. You still take 12 damage.
Whatever.
Oh. So, the next wolf. Where did it go? Come back here, Batty. Wait, no, that wasn't Batty. That was my cataclysm dice.
Oh gosh.
We need our cleric.
You know what? I'm just gonna roll Batty and Carapace, and I'll find the cataclysm dice later. 16 to hit on Tytheus because it has moved in on him.
That
And-
barely hit.
Yep. Well, it's actually plus 5, so that's 16 plus 5.
Well, it hits either way.
Yeah, it hits either way. So I've been forgetting to add the plus 5 to hit. I'm still new at this. Where's my cataclysm dice? Oh, well, I'll find it in a second. Okay. That's 10 points of damage.
You're gonna have to take the points off. We can't do it on my end.
Are you on Discord? Or on Discord? Of course you're on Discord. Are you on Twitch?
No,
Because I've got it up on
I'm not on Twitch.
Okay. Because I've got the updated.
I am
up
now.
I've got the updated HP up on the stream.
All right, it's up and it's muted.
Okay. So, yeah, that's what y'all are looking like right now.
We can't see it. There's an ad.
Ah, okay. Well, once it loads, that's your HPs, and it is Anahita's turn.
Okay. Well, since I had one attack me, I'm gonna try and hit it with my short sword.
Where's
14 to hit.
Sorry, I'm trying to find my dice. It barely hits.
Oh, yay! For 4 damage.
Okay.
I have a curse of rolling poorly for damage.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to move or anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna move out of range. Get away!
Probably the only thing all of us have done instinctively. But we've noticed them.
Okay. So next up is Elwyn.
Okay, to start, the wolf that's in front of me.
The one that's really, really rough.
Takes 6 points of piercing damage from Cloud of
It falls
Dagger.
over, it's dead.
And speaking of daggers, I'm going to how far away is
They're all in your range for throwing.
okay. But the problem is so are my comrades.
I would say that the clearing that y'all are in is about 40 foot around in diameter.
Okay, would you say one of the wolves is at least, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to say I'm going to move so I am 15 feet away from one of the wolves and well out of my range, out of range of my comrades. And I'm going to cast Thunder Wave at level 2. So I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Let's see. That's a D20, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 10.
That fails.
Yeah.
That is D8. Vitamin.
Eight points of damage. Thunder damage.
Okay. At which one? The one that's been attacking Anahita or the one that's by Tysius?
The one that's been attacking Anahita.
Okay.
Oh, thanks.
So, and it took 8?
Yeah.
Okay. Nix that one. Alright. Anything else you want to do?
No, I'm good.
Alright. Let me calculate this guy's HP real quick. And that's going to be okay. Having multiple enemies is
Okay.
Okay, so the third wolf, because it is still by Anahita, and I just reread the thing and I've been. Okay. That's a 9. 9 plus 5. Your AC is. Oh yeah, that hits. Okay, it's going to bite at you
me.
again, Anahita. And that's going to be 5 points of damage.
I'm not dead!
Man.
Like, glad that it's no more than that because
Yeah.
I'm not trying to kill you, I swear.
Can I use an unused bonus action and shout over at Tysius, we need help!
Yeah, and it's going to, because let's see, it's got a, yeah, it doesn't have any other attacks or anything. It's gonna it's going to actually turn towards Elwyn.
Oh. God.
Assuming
Cutting
that
words.
Anahita is near death and no longer a threat.
Cutting words.
And it's going to stalk slowly towards you.
Oh, it's not gonna attack?
No, it's already used its attack to nearly kill Anahita.
Okay. Alright.
So it's just going to stalk towards you, having decided that its current prey is no longer worth the effort. And you just spoke, so drew its attention. Tysius, top of the round.
I use my hand axe and throw it at the wolf stalking Elwyn.
Okay, just as a reminder, have you moved to, because you have to retrieve them.
Oh
You've
yeah.
thrown both of them.
No, I haven't.
So, until you retrieve your hand axes, all you have is your hooves and unarmed strike. Which means one's still in front of you. You could easily try and trample it.
Okay.
Just as a reminder, when you throw things, you do have to retrieve them.
Yeah.
You don't have a belt of
I already
returning or
had
anything.
them back.
You have to physically retrieve them.
Okay, so
Unless you put.
can I run over and use my hooves to kick the wolf in front of Elwyn?
Alright, because you are still in its range, the wolf gets a reaction. 18 to hit,
Yeah.
which does.
Yeah.
And it's an attack of, this is an attack of opportunity because you moved while within range. Opportunity attacks are a bitch when you try and move.
Mm-hmm.
So that's because it does the same amount of damage as with the regular attack. 8 plus 5. So 8. So you took 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of damage. So Yeah. So you've retrieved both of your axes. Because you have the movement to be able to grab both of them.
Okay.
I think said they want Titus to take the wolf,
Okay.
like probably like the way I'm picturing it.
Attacking as you're moving.
Follow me on this and tell me if it makes sense. The one attacking me. The way I kind of imagine it is bucking it with the back hooves, and it would. The way I'm picturing it, it would have to make a dex saving throw or be knocked back.
Okay.
Does that make any sense at all?
Okay, so are we going for the wolf that almost killed Anahita, or the wolf that's right in front of you?
The wolf that almost killed Anahita.
Okay. The one that was right in front of Tysius still gets his opportunity attack.
Yeah.
And
you've already taken that.
Mm-hmm. So, and we're trying to throw the other wolf, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
And it rolled a nat 1. It's prone.
Oh, on the dex save.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's prone.
So, go ahead and
roll damage
on whether or not it got hit.
Well, for the dex save, because it's gonna likely it'll most likely take damage.
All right, 17.
17
hits. To hit.
17
okay,
hits.
17 hits. So, go ahead and roll damage. That's 1d5. 8 points of damage, and it is currently prone.
Yeah, and it has been, because of the nat 1, it's been knocked almost all the way to the trees.
Woohoo! Yeah. Thanks, bud.
And that was how much points for damage? Because I forgot to write it down. 8? Okay. So, anything else? Because you've moved, you've attacked, you've been attacked.
Can I move away from the one near me?
Well, you've already gotten out of its immediate range when it attacked you out with the opportunity to attack the other one.
You can move further out of its range. I mean, you've got 40 movement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I move farther away from it.
Yeah. Okay, my thing was tilted. So hold on.
All I hear is a...
Yeah. So the second wolf, the one that attacked you as you moved, is going to chase after you and attack. And rolled a 19.
It rolled a what?
It's a 19.
19 hits.
Yeah. Here's hoping it rolls low. Roll a d20 death saving throw.
You'll be okay. You have 3 chances. Dropped. That's a success. 17.
Okay, that's a success. So you're back up to 1 hit point.
It's 3 successes, and then back up to 1. But it's how the game goes.
But you are unconscious, but not dead. So, we have a unconscious centaur.
Well,
Anahita, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to switch out my short sword for my short bow.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna shoot for the one that just attacked. We're gonna see how well it goes.
sure.
21 to hit, so.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Nice.
For 4 damage. What's with the 4s tonight?
I don't know. Maybe you need to switch dice. So. This was not what I planned. I'm sorry.
I have a plan.
Oh, good.
Oh no, the bard has a plan.
Trust me on this.
The bard has a
Water
plan.
nearby.
Okay. Anahita, do you want to move, or you don't have any potions, do you?
I do not. I'm going to retreat a little bit further, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Fortunately, you're not in range of any creatures of either of them to get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I think I'm going to move to the limit of my bow's range, so
Okay.
about 80 feet away.
Okay.
It'll take you a while to get to me.
Okay. So, Elwyn,
Yes.
unless Anahita wants to do something else, because you do have a bonus
No.
action. Okay.
At the moment.
Elwyn, your turn.
Okay. And follow me on this. I'm going to run back to where I had my Cloud of Daggers cast
Mm-hmm.
and shout at the wolf. Come at me, bro. Instead of come at me, bro. How did you get here? Did someone leave your cage open?
This seems like an unwise idea. Okay, fine.
And wait for it to come to me.
Okay. Obviously you're not yelling at the one that's prone, so I'm going to assume that you're yelling at the one that just knocked Tysius out.
Mm-hmm.
I finished my homework.
Congratulations! Everyone's dead.
I am not dead yet.
I'm kidding.
Really hard.
All right. So the one wolf that is prone is going to use its movement to get up.
Half its movement.
Well, half its movement to get up, and then it's going to. It's gonna shake itself, just kind of snuffle as it does.
Oh no.
Like, fine.
And then
And you lost because you went out first.
Gee. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a girl.
I'm trying to decide what it's going to do. 'Cause it has 25 foot of movement left.
Ow.
So it's going to.
Run away.
It's just going to hop back on its haunches and howl for reinforcements.
Oh no!
That can't be allowed.
It's a pack hunter. It runs
No.
in a pack.
I said no.
Well, they can't be that close.
No, they're not that close.
Okay.
Hopefully
So if it
they'll
just
all be.
moves fast.
Hopefully both of them will be dead before the rest get there.
Okay. So
But
whose turn is it?
that's that one's turn. Tisius, roll a death save.
That's one failure. You've got 2 left. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
At least you didn't roll a natural 1.
Yeah. Let's avoid those. And hold on.
So since I'm holding my turn until the wolf comes in range of the pot of daggers.
Well, give me just a second. Because I need to see something. Where are her spells? Oh, there they are. Because Zila is close. She noped out, and I didn't roll initiative for her, but...
No! Oh no.
Hold on. Because she's not technically in the fight, but she is a... she is still nearby.
Cleric.
I'm going to say that she acknowledges her... that there's some... that she needs to be in this, and she's going to cast Healing Word just from the shadows on Tisius, because this is making me nervous.
Yeah.
You nervous? Excuse me.
I know it's your character. You're the one who's dying. Okay, will you show me what her 2d4 was? Okay. It's not much because it's going to be at first level, but it'll at least 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 3, 8, 9, 10. All right, so you're up to 10 hit points.
Awesome.
And she is also, because that's technically a bonus action, going to, from the shadows, cast. I'm going to say that she's probably like literally right behind Iron Man. Might get a little bit of a scare, but she's going to just touch your shoulder and cast Healing Word. Or no, not Healing Word, but Cure Wounds. That's the spell. Cure Wounds. And that does. Let me find it.
It does a thing.
It does a thing, a healing thing, and shut up.
No.
I'm in a very small window. Okay, pardon everything getting overshadowed by her real quick. Okay, let's see.
I'm coming, guys.
Healing Word is already cast.
Thanks, appreciate that.
Cast that at first level. Wait, I did 2d4 instead of 1, so that's actually at 2nd level. And I could have sworn I saw that she had. Oh well. She's gonna cast Healing Word again. Wait, no. Hold on. Range. So. No. This one. Oh, that's the one that I saw that was a touch. But he's too far away. Okay. Gonna just do. Sorry, Eileen, I'm gonna eat both of your 2nd level spell slots. She's gonna cast Healing Word again. Because technically she's not in, because since she's not in the initiative, I'm making an executive decision and going to heal Anahita for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Not as much as Taizus got, but you're not so close to death.
Yay.
So, there we go. And that is a in-between turns thing. So, the wolf that Elwyn is taunting is going to use all of its movement to try and tackle you across the room, across the
Bad choice.
field. It's going to take the damage for Cloud of Daggers. As it passes through, running to try and tackle you.
How does 14 points of damage sound?
Oh.
Like, enough to make it stop in its tracks. Because it rolled an 11 to hit anyways. I'm not adding it.
In that case, I'm going to, since I held my turn.
Yeah.
Use...
I'm not adding its plus to hit because it took damage in its movement. So.
All right. And since I held my action, I'm going to cast Thunderwave. So give me a saving throw.
All right, give me just a second. That's 2.
That fails. $13 points of damage.
It's looking a little rough.
And I'm going to turn to my comrades and shout, "Grab the wolf, let's go!"
Okay, seriously, computer. Why are you... Hold on. -2. Okay. I don't know why it's being a jerk, but... Okay, there we go. Yeah. So, I'm not going to be horrible and have the wolf's reinforcements show up?
Please.
Yeah, please no.
Or any basilisks appear out of the
Yeah,
woodwork
please.
to start searching for their missing comrade. So, if you guys want to try and disengage and just take the dead wolf and attempt to flee, it is Anahita's turn. So I'm going to. If you agree with his with Elwin's sentiment of let's get the fuck out of here.
I think we all agree.
Yeah, grab it and go. Let's cut our losses.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Nope, the fuck out of here.
I'm going to assume since Cassius is the strongest. Yeah. You're the only one with a plus anything modifier for strength.
Squish.
Because tiny squishes.
Strong boy.
I am meant for sneaking through dungeons, not for that.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a d20 plus 5. It's a little difficult, but you would have to expend part of your movement to get up from your prone position. Because you did fall unconscious, you were prone. You have enough
At least nothing
movement to
attacked
be
you while
able
you were
to
prone.
get to the dead wolf and hoist it onto your back.
I'll help.
Okay.
Of course, since the wolf that was coming at me was knocked back 10 feet, probably not in its range.
No, it does not
Anymore?
get an attack of opportunity. It's still kind of a little, I would say that it's still a little disoriented from being thwarted in its attempt to eat you.
Yeah.
Because if it had hit you, it would have, and knocked you prone, it would have gone for your throat.
Yeah. So I'm gonna help Tysius get the wolf onto his back and just book it.
All right.
They were officially disengaged
Yep. Okay.
and running.
Yeah. So, you guys already have the eyes. Zila has those
Yep.
somewhere on her person. And where is the okay? Sorry, I'm just double checking something. Okay. I'm going to say, since you've shifted your focus, that Cloud of Daggers drops.
Yeah.
And you
I
guys
imagine
are
it would
moving.
drop anyway when it's out of a certain range.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it has a range of only 60 feet.
Yeah. But I'm mostly saying that because it's a concentration spell. So
Fair enough, yeah.
And you do have Cure Wounds, by the way.
Yes, I do. I want to wait until we're not
Once Once you're fully in range, I would probably say that I would assume that you guys are running straight to the path where
Yeah.
the protective spells are. And probably you most likely have to take a short rest when you get to
Yeah.
when you get there.
Heck, I might even.
You guys are exhausted from that abrupt, unexpected. Oh shit! Dire wolves are pack hunters,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on. I'll just do both of them.
okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
Chisius first.
Okay.
$11 points.
Did you do that at level 1 or level 2?
I don't have any level 2 slots left.
All right. Yeah.
So level 1.
Okay.
And Anahita. Also 11.
Sweet.
Okay. I'm going to guess that you cast Thunder. You cast. Which one was it that you did Thunder Wave? Did you do that twice at first level, or once at second level and once at first?
Once at second level, once at first.
Okay. And so then you've cast Cure Wounds
Yeah.
2 times.
Yes.
Is what you're doing. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to need a long rest.
oh yeah. Well, once y'all get back to the village, once y'all get back to the town, y'all will have time. So
Yeah.
how much are we healing Tisius for?
Both of them for 11.
Both of them for 11?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, so everyone but you are out of the danger zone above 10 points. You've still got 9 points of hit point. 9 hit points.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay. So I was just throwing that one out there. So and just for the sake of brevity, Zila kind of trailing behind you probably cast one of her did one of her racial cantrips to distract the wolves fully.
Yeah.
Like dancing lights or firebolt or something.
Kind of makes me wish I had prestidigitation.
So she officially going to say distracted the 2 remaining wolves while y'all were trying to get out of there.
Yeah.
So they didn't chase after you. And the remaining 2 wolves have recovered their senses and gone back to their dragged the dead basilisk to their pack
Yeah.
and conveyed a the fuck just happened kind of thing.
Honestly, though.
And y'all want to just head back to town or
Yeah.
Yeah.
and harvest the wolf pelt
Pelt.
when y'all get back to the village.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where is
my-
safe?
No one died. Almost.
No one
never
officially
forget your
died.
You never forget your first.
In this
Yeah.
case, near-death experience.
But you survived.
I promise I'm not trying. I'm not trying to kill you guys. I promise.
I believe you at the very least.
Yeah. It's not as bad as what my worst has been.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody went blind and decided to kamikaze themselves, and everyone but one person in the party. This was a thing. And we had a druid in the party who knew cure blindness.
Oh gosh.
Wow. Okay.
All right. So
Long rest.
for the sake of brevity, I say go back to Helene, and once we're there, all right, who wants to give it a try?
So what?
To gather the
Wolf
wolf's hide.
In the
Oh.
pelt. In the wolf.
There it is.
And I'm also, for the sake of brevity, going to say that at some point in the chaos of fleeing, you guys retrieved all of your weapons
Survival
Yes.
and
that got chucked at the wolves. Just for the sake of brevity and not having to send y'all shopping for weapons.
Yeah.
So, we could say that you guys arrive at the village gate with your prize at the same time that B's character Carmela comes up to the gate.
B, with us?
Sorry, didn't think you want to hear my husband sing so
It's still so weird referring to him as your husband.
Mrs.
A little.
Brown.
I called him my boyfriend the other day. I'm like, well, he still is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is
just
a
a friend
friend and he is a boy.
It's just weird. I accidentally said fiance too, so.
Oh,
There are worse things though, hun.
He says eventually I'll get there. I'm like, okay.
Release.
I have not even gone over my page yet. I have no clue what any of this is.
Alright, well, right at this exact point in time, because we're short an Eileen, and I want to spend minimal time puppeteering PCs.
I get it.
you can
So,
send her to a temple.
yeah. In fact, that's exactly what she's going to do. She's going to just be like, you all can deal with the pelt. I'm going to go check out the temples.
All
I
right,
will
take care. I'll
find
come
you
find
and
you later.
I
I'll
will
come find you later, most likely.
find you or you find me and we'll discuss things. And she's noping out again. It's like, thanks for the saves, guys. Like, thanks for the saves. Have fun praying.
She tried to do she's basically imitating Jester from Critical Role.
I had actually forgotten that she's also a cleric. Until I look over and I'm like, everyone's dying. Wait, Zila's a cleric. I'm gonna have her pop out of the shadows for 2 seconds. Do a little bit of healing.
It's not that hard.
Someone's dying though.
You're the only one that woke up.
Anahita was down to 1 hit point and Tisius was unconscious. Like, guys.
Like,
I'm not trying to kill you, I swear.
and thank goodness for that.
Because if I was, I would have been just like, oh, we have a cleric. Oh, well, I don't feel like puppeteering, so y'all are dead.
You're so nice.
Don't do that.
You're so super nice.
We do appreciate that, yes.
Yes.
So,
Are you having fun playing with the syringe?
I'm like slowly thinking.
Sorry, I have a doll scale syringe that I got off of eBay. It's got like a straight pin for the needle part. Nobody's over here playing with it,
I found a monster.
having it over and over in the magic eraser.
D. I need the D's.
Anyway. Hello.
and Undar's just like, just nodding slowly. He's just like, well, you didn't die.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Let's not
We tried.
talk about it, Dondar.
We gave it our best shot.
Aw, they are pretty puppies.
Direwolves are pack hunters. Like, stating the absolute obvious, like, I forgot to warn you, to remind you, direwolves are pack hunters.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say, I'm actually gonna say that
Remembered.
he's sitting there eating, like something round and tubular, and he's just like, in between bites, like, yeah.
They're so
That's the
cute.
thing.
Why do we want to kill it?
Because we need its pelt.
And you are.
Oh.
Completely forgot.
I don't know who I am right now.
Your character's name is Carmela, and you are a water ganassi.
Yes. But you can call me Candy.
Candy.
Yes.
It's very adorable.
I know I am.
Indeed, you are. And you have gorgeous hair.
Thank you.
Yes, me.
It took forever to get it the right blue.
And Undar's just sitting there, just like eating his little thing, and he's just shaking his head, like.
You don't have her character sheet pulled up.
This is true.
I actually do.
Oh, it's just not on the screen.
It's not on the screen.
It was covered.
Ah,
It's just like I also have. Zila's right there. It's just covered.
In the purple. Okay.
There we go.
I have little blocks for everybody.
yeah.
That I can cover up if you're not here. I'm going to need to readjust when we get into working with the Sims, but
Yeah.
because that's where my maps are. Because I like building things in the Sims.
Yes. Ah, well, Candy, it is nice to meet you. I am
It's nice to
Elwyn.
meet you too.
I am Elwyn.
I'm going to do something stupid. 1 second.
Oh boy.
I have to turn the sound up. And it says, no, don't do that. It might hurt your ears. Okay.
Can you hear it now?
Yes.
Well, Candy, it is very nice to meet you. I am Elwyn. This is Tisius. And this is Anahita.
Fellow water genasi.
Yo.
Don't expect me to remember names.
We'll remind you.
Oh, good.
And Ondar he's finished with this thing. And the girl that just left in a daze. I don't know what is her.
She's all right.
Her name is, I believe, Zila.
Yep, that is correct.
She's also part of this party. Since you all are here, would you like to show Miss Candy to the Adventurers Guild?
We would be glad to.
I'm nodding, by the way.
Because you're silly. And you're adorable and we love you.
I also wave in real life, too, so...
That doesn't surprise. Considering I lost track of how many times we hugged at your wedding.
I need another one. You have to come back. I need another hug.
I know.
We will take all the hugs.
For like 5
I
or 6
I got a taste of bee hugs, and I'm sad now. So now I just need to go up north and tackle Rachel with hugs.
Oh, jeez.
I've already done that. So, I hold my arm to Candy. Shall we?
Yes, let us do this thing.
Did you get your hand on some helium or something?
That's honestly how she talks.
That really
In
is
real
honestly
life.
how she talks. She has the most adorable voice.
I love you, people.
You admit it?
Best, she sounds even cuter in real life.
Stop. You're going to make me blush.
You've already stabbed a hole through it.
Yep.
The exact diameter of the syringe itself.
Do I want to know what Toby is stabbing in there?
A magic eraser.
Ah,
Oh, those are so much fun.
She's
I need to take 2 seconds and go get some drink because all the talking is making me thirsty. And I need to take pills. So I shall return momentarily.
Ew, I have to take a pill, too.
and I will show you exactly what.
Yeah, I'm almost scared to go into the living room right now.
Don't be scared.
Ow!
Amber alert! Amber alert!
No, it is not actually.
What
It's an
is
alert
it?
of some kind.
It's a
Is it
tornado
even
alert.
for your state?
No!
Oh shit!
We get them
Those are not
occasionally.
loud either. Those are bad, too. You're not supposed to lose. Even I don't care if you got an arrow in your
You
head.
did it
You're
with
not
this.
allowed to-
I did it with this.
Okay. What does this mean? I can use this?
So I that's pretty much how it was with me. So as I'm leading you to the Adventurers Guild, I strike up conversations. So tell me about yourself. You seem like a fascinating person.
Aw. You don't know the half of it. You sure you want to know?
Yes, I'm quite sure.
Well, my parents hate me. Okay, not really.
Do you have your character sheet up?
I'm getting it up again. I'm like, let's explore the whole page. I hadn't done that yet, okay?
Yes, we do.
Ooh. Oh yes, I finished my quiz.
Oh.
I know I finished my quiz and I only missed 2 questions out of 16.
Yay!
Okay, how do I find it?
Find what?
I don't know what I'm even looking for.
Your character sheet?
Yes.
Okay, you go to D&D Beyond. Are you logged into your account on the...
Yes. I'm nodding
Okay,
again.
you go to My Content, My Characters.
Okay. Okay. Oh, there.
And then click View.
Phew. Oh, my hand is cold again. Yay, here I am.
Would you believe she's my age? And married now?
Is that the one you went to the wedding for?
Yes.
Yes.
It feels so exciting.
I'm 30 and I'm married and I've almost been married for a month. And we haven't killed each other yet.
Go. Well,
There's always next month.
yeah, next month is Christmas.
Yeah, woohoo.
Yeah.
Actually, I celebrate Hanukkah.
Oh, yeah.
Even more fun. Because half the people don't understand why I celebrate Hanukkah.
We know.
It's all fun. I'm like, everybody gets to celebrate however they want. I don't care. David, you're not allowed to die.
I kind of mostly stopped celebrating Christmas because the spirit of it is just dead.
Pretty much. Either
So-
spirit of it. I mean, pretty much. Yeah. Why is she covered in latex? Sorry.
What are we talking about?
He's playing Soul Calibur 5 and this person's created looks like she's covered in latex.
Oh,
Yeah.
dirty.
Like, dude. No. It's weird. At least she doesn't have a horse head. I mean, that was weird.
Sexual.
Considering one of my outfits, I don't know if it's legit. I would actually wear that. It's for my outfit.
Isn't your ninja outfit? Isn't your ninja outfit like
It's there's
little mini shorts?
and like big hip hop.
She speaks like Ivy, but she fights like Patroclus.
I have no idea.
Anyway, sorry.
So we were talking about Candy's. What about her makes her special? I guess.
Her history.
Yes.
Why she's in.
Oh, I
Kalani.
forgot my flaw. Sorry, Alora helped me pick that out. Anyway, sorry.
What did I help you pick out again?
Oh, my flaw. I have an insatiable desire for carnal pleasure.
Oh yeah, your flaw. Okay. Yeah. Massive.
Okay.
I read it with a straight face. Would you believe that?
Candy.
Okay, I missed it. What?
What?
I'll repeat it on my computer. Hold on. Okay, I'm back in my room. Sorry for
I missed it.
visuals on the stream.
Well, she's about to tell you
Just
once
my
she
cat.
unmutes herself.
But
gosh.
No, sweetie, that's not how this works.
that's exactly how it works, B. That's exactly how it works. Did Alora just repeat to you my?
No.
Okay, when you said that they could call you Candy. The first thing that popped through my head, and the only reason I didn't actually say it with the Andar voice, is because it would be out of character for him to ask that. My first thought was, do you moonlight as a stripper?
Not yet.
Okay, so
Toby is turtling.
So yeah, so
Done. I'm so done. No, I should. That's a good idea, though. Make some extra cash on the side. It's always needed.
my god.
oh god,
Don't give me ideas.
Don't give the horn dog any ideas.
Yeah.
Hey, hey!
well, prostitution is legal in Kalani. So just saying.
What? What'd you say?
I'm sorry if you're watching the stream. I literally just did an eyebrow waggle.
My question was, is prostitution allowed in Kalani?
Yes.
Oh
Awesome!
boy.
I mean, no.
I had actually just said prostitution is legal in Kalani, so
Okay, yeah, we didn't hear that. So
I did.
hence the eyebrow waggle.
this is gonna be fun.
Oh yeah. I'm
totally
going to
heard
switch
it.
back to the city
Anyway.
music.
Oh,
So we have
with the cow.
people.
No, not the cow.
Ooh.
Not the cow.
That was so frustrating. Like, no. Like, no.
What are you looking for?
I have to mute that I have to mute that one particular bit every time I open that one. Like, no.
So for the sake of brevity, since we've already talked about things we probably shouldn't be talking about on live stream.
Nobody's
Hey,
watching.
wait, get through the guild
It's
hall?
fine.
How do you think you came into this world?
I don't want to think about that.
I can't believe I just put we're doing pretty bad.
If it tells you anything about my DM style, I'm using my Pinkie Pie cup.
Yeah. Anywho.
So,
Okay, so
did your parents raise you, or what was your history?
They raised me, but they kicked me out.
Huh.
When I got old enough. Ooh, a chainsaw. Sorry.
she discovered sex and it all went downhill from there.
Pretty much. That's it. That's it.
I was just
Puberty
spitballing.
And fell in love with someone I wasn't supposed to, and my parents found out and said, nope, no more.
Elwin stopped dead in his tracks. Whose story are we telling? Like this dumbfounded look on his face,
Like,
You're not the only one with this background, honey.
Oh, good to know. Good to know. I have a kindred spirit then. I'll keep
Yes,
that in mind,
I-
spirit only.
I fell in love with the wrong person. Betted her. My father found out and banished me.
Ooh.
Well, at least there were no kids.
You are all of these flutes.
Okay,
Why did you
I'm
not
character.
want to
There's
zombies?
no point in denying it now. Elwin sighs. I have a son.
Aww. I want a baby. Not right now. Since David's sitting next to me, I don't want a baby right now.
I have a son.
no, you've admitted it, B. You have to leave the stream and go do the thing.
No, I don't. It's that time of the month. Oh my god, why did I just say that?
We're all female bodies here.
Poor David.
Sorry, not sorry.
Okay, back to the role play.
It's so sweet to put up with me.
I have a son, and if it tells you anything about my age, he is, oh goodness, the current year, he will be 19 now.
Honey, you're still young. Years mean nothing.
19?
You're still young.
And he was born when I was 19.
Okay.
What a cute age. I bet he's adorable.
Walk
Uh,
up your
Stop that
sons,
line of
people.
thinking right now, young
never-
lady.
I've never met him.
Oh,
I'm not even sure if he's still at home, which I hope to the wandering pantheon that he's not. Or if he's found his way out in the world and is doing something with his life.
are you trying to break my heart? Because it's working.
You can't see on you can't see the notes on a
Golden eye. Only 19 on this.
right.
Oh,
I'm fairly certain he's a half elf.
okay.
But yeah, or well, actually, Elwin is 39.
That's
So
young. That is so young.
Not for a half elf.
Actually, yeah.
I'm like, maybe if you were
I'm going
like
to amend that. He
70
was
or something?
born when, well, he was born when Elwin was 20.
Voice connection is going in and out.
So
There we
that's my deep, dark secret, my scandal.
Aw, it's
Everything.
okay, honey. Everybody's got one.
Laura, ignore this message that I'm about to send you on
Oh my
our
gosh, there's a
private
creepy clown!
On what?
on our private chat. Because my phone won't log me in to Google consistently. So,
DM stuff.
Nice.
DM problems.
Okay.
Google?
What am I supposed to look at?
I said ignore.
Oh, ignore. All right.
Because once I have the
Alright.
link, I'm deleting it anyways. So,
Okay. Okay, I'm back. Anyway.
sorry. Continue.
I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world to have a son that you left. Not by your choice.
Parents suck.
Honestly, I'm
beating me on the
beginning to
street.
believe that my son grew up to be a rogue because no matter how far or hard I've looked, I have not been able to find him.
Well, that's a good thing. He's not dead. Hopefully. Ooh, that's a
I cannot-
downer.
I can only hope at this point.
Well, with any luck, he hopefully found someone who helped him, taught him what he needs to know.
There was Diane. I'm not sure what she's doing now. That was the girl.
Did she love you too? I mean,
We
you
loved
slept
with a
together,
love that was more than love.
but... You can kill people with cabbages.
What?
What?
My cabbages!
My cabbages!
Not my cabbages! I like cabbage. Cabbage is pretty good.
Where did that come from?
Best was seeing that he not only managed to
Oh, now I want
keep his cabbage cart, but he turned it into an entire corporation.
My cabbages! David and I are watching that actually. Not right now, but. Ooh, I'm so excited.
Yeah. The shutdown of Cabbage Corp kind of threw me.
Where did
I
it
don't, I
come
don't,
from?
I don't, I don't know. Anyway,
Anyways, Back
say
to-
we, I'm gonna say we arrive at the guild hall at this point.
mm-hmm.
Guildhall, Guildhall. Do I get a new tattoo?
Do you want a new tattoo?
Sure.
You'll probably have to find one elsewhere.
No.
You'll
I'll have to find one
elsewhere.
elsewhere.
And hearing
How do you
that,
know I don't already have a few?
hearing that hilarious, because I'm going to assume that was in character, just for hilarity. Tom kind of, she's just for I know that you've probably watched or listened to stuff before, but yeah. Patam is the guild master, the guild hall master. She's kind of just sitting behind her desk, watching the door, but seems rather uninterested in everything else that's going on. She kind of just sits up when you guys are walking in. Well, we do not mark our members, so no tattoos here. There are booths in the marketplace that offer that sort of service.
Ooh. Good to know. Now I shall have to.
You
think
here
about-
to join the Adventurers Guild? She's kind of taken
Why else would
aback
I be
from
here?
your hee attitude.
I'm so not biting my finger.
You're missing one. Where is Zilla?
She went to the temple.
Makes sense. She's a cleric after all. Okay, so and she just kind of pulls the book and opens it. If you would please sign the book.
I don't have to sign it in blood, right?
No, just ink.
Blood is a type of ink.
Would it make you more comfortable if the ink was red?
No, I don't.
Okay.
No. Ink is fine. Ink is.
And I see you return with the whole wolf instead of just the hide.
Oh, yes, we ran into a bit of a snafu.
They're pack
gonna-
hunters.
Elwyn looks. No.
Wolves are pack hunters.
I am not lying to you.
And she just kind of closes her eyes and she's just like, yep, should have seen that coming. Your cleric did not do much to help.
She ran away. Oh wait, I wasn't there.
But
She did plenty to help. She did plenty to help. She did what was
Don't choke.
needed.
I see.
She did what was needed.
I see. So, the fact that you brought the whole wolf is actually a good thing.
Oh, really?
You
Yes.
can have the whole thing then.
You can
Are they
skin it
running
and
low on direwolf meat at the tavern?
yes, you can. There is a butcher who and It is a very strange request of him, but he requires only in payment the bones for skinning and cutting the meat and cleaning the bones and disposing of the organs.
You eat the puppy.
It is a delicacy around here.
This
Being as direwolves
this is
are
not a
available.
puppy, darling.
No, it's a puppy.
She looks at your signature that I assume that you've already put down. Yes,
Yes, in my most beautiful cursive.
did
It almost
Okay.
matches a bard.
out of character real quick, did you put your stripper name or your actual name?
Oh God.
Nakira, you keep breaking up on me. I'm only catching bits and pieces of your sentences.
Did you use your stripper name or your actual name?
I used my actual name. It's a legal document.
Okay. Eh,
I love that. I gotta have something else other than just candy, though, because, I mean, candy doesn't. Well, candy.
That's
No.
gonna end up being a running gag if we stick with candy as your nickname.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which makes sense
I
if
like
you've
it.
got the horn dog flaw. Just saying.
Hey, Alora helped me pick that out.
I did nothing of the sort.
Yes, you did. I asked you, should I pick this one out? I think it'll be hilarious. And you said, do it. We don't have anybody like that in our group.
Do
Not in those
do it.
exact words.
Well, no, not those exact words. I could
It
grab
was your
the
first
conversation
choice.
and find it. Let's see. Fun place.
It was your first choice.
General. Aw, we're talking about Kitty. Maka and Soul.
Oh gods. How are you the least
Food.
squishy member of this party, but you have the squishiest armor class? That's psycho.
I don't know.
Okay, anyways. I just noticed that. Like, wait. And I'm going to long rest everybody.
Okay.
Because y'all are gonna be.
I'm not repeating it out loud because, yeah. No, I don't want to pin the message. I want you to copy it.
You're gonna. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I told you to go with your first instinct. I said that in like the most. I was thinking like in the most deadpan tone in my head.
Sarcasm does not translate into text, honey.
I love you, Laura. Love you.
Okay, I'll go ahead and say my exact quote. Do it. Make her a slut. Nobody's judging.
Wait, is this Super Smash Brothers 2019?
I don't know.
Or the one that you ordered? Yes, that's okay, dude. I'm totally cool with that.
Oh, she's talking to her husband. Okay.
Oh, yeah, sorry. We ordered a Smash Brothers that comes out in December for the Switch.
Fun.
And we're watching a video.
Cool.
Not the trailer where everyone but Kirby dies, right?
No, this is the one where it's like What the heck? Why is there a freaking zombie thingy?
Toby, why are you dropping your dice? And now you're dropping them.
I've
Okay.
never used my dice.
Huh?
David has dice hanging up in his car, though. The
You
20
haven't
sided.
used your dice that we got you for your wedding?
No, I've opened them and looked at them and been like, oh, they're so pretty.
Yeah, we got her her own set of black and yellow dice and
Because
a
they screamed
pair of gold dice for her and her husband to split. Because I thought it was adorable.
It was adorable. It is adorable. I still haven't gotten thank you notes out to anybody.
Alright, anywho.
Yeah.
Back to the game.
Yes.
Please, before we get any more off track.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Patam is like, you can sell the meats and the, like you could even sell the organs.
Oh.
Makes a very good sausage. And she just kind of makes that, like, hand gesture and expression that you see on TV with the Italian cooks and chefs and stuff, where they just pinch their fingers together and they're like, "That's good. It's
Mwah.
good."
The okay, like the okay symbol only. I got it.
If you're watching the stream, I'm actually making the gesture where you put the fingers to your first two fingers to your
Okay,
thumb,
how do I
and
watch this?
you're just like, "Mwah."
Oh, well, we're on the Twitch stream.
Ah.
Yeah, I have the link pinned. Yeah, I have the link pinned. So,
Okay. Let me.
that is also where you are going to be more able to hear my background noise. Because believe it or not, I do have music going. That's actually background noise.
I love music.
Hmm.
I don't remember my Twitch account.
Well, Ellen is going to go ahead and take the meat to take the wolf carcass to the butcher.
Bye,
All right.
puppy.
All right. Fair enough.
And
And I promise you, it's not dripping blood down your back.
Oh.
Ew. That's just gross. I mean, I know I was
I
talking
said
about.
not.
Yeah. Gross. Hey, Castlevania.
and the just throwing it out there. The
Oh, look, I'm logged in.
the butcher is not too far off. Like just about everything else that's a major business in town, it's kind of centered with the
Uh-oh.
B switched. There you go.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's
It's
okay.
okay.
It's okay, babe. And all of the businesses and stuff, like including the butcher shop and everything, are pretty much like all together in the marketplace. So
Tornado warning.
Yeah.
Do we have tornadoes in this place?
I don't know, with the season, I'm surprised that it's not like a hurricane or something.
No. It was cold, and then the past 2 days it's been pretty warm, so thunderstorm not unusual. Tornado though is like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I go in the shop and is there a bell?
The door does. There is a jingling sound as you open the door.
All right.
Because it is an enclosed. It is an enclosed business because of the smell of raw meat.
Yeah. I come inside. Hello.
Give me just a moment. I'll be right with you.
Oh, take your time.
You hear that from deep in the back, and
Oh, take your time. We're not in a hurry.
and after a couple of minutes, you hear faintly a knife banging on a chopping block.
I can cut myself.
B.
All right.
What?
And I'm assuming at this point that Elwin either has physically himself dragged the carcass or
Titus is with me.
just dragged the centaur.
I didn't drag. Titus just followed.
Sorry, but you're the strongest out of the group, so you're kind of stuck with the hauling stuff for now.
I figured.
So, I mean, if the other two wanted to trail behind and
Yeah.
assume unspoken, like, I don't, like, especially with Anahita, just like, I don't really want to be alone necessarily right here, around here until I get a feel of things, like, I'm gonna just hang out with,
Kind of trailing behind.
yeah.
Nobody wants to smell the sausage.
And
Okay. I still can't find the channel on Twitch.
It's the
okay, just
the link is pinned.
come back to Discord,
Okay.
General
click the
discussion.
link in the pinned messages. Here, I'll
There's like the little pin thing next to the bell. It'll show you the pinned messages.
yeah.
Found you.
Yeah. And it's like the absolute most recent pinned message. Are you good? We'll get the hang of this eventually.
Yeah.
That's okay. It always takes time to get to stuff. So
Yeah, yeah.
So back to butcher shop.
At the butcher shop. After a
guess all
couple
four
of
of us are there.
minutes, you hear the knife banging on the cutting board a couple more times before a rather tall elven woman comes out. She ducks through the doorway from the back room. She's wiping blood off of her hands and she's starting to pull. She's got little sleeve covers that are made out of tough leather, covering almost her entire arms. she's starting to unlace the top of one when she sees you.
Hello, miss.
I'm going to I'm going to assume that you have I smell wet dog. You've got a direwolf for me, don't you?
Yes.
And she just kind of she's little she's smelling that wolf. She stops unlacing her sleeve, tightens it back up. Why don't you come around back? And
Alright.
she just kind of motions, in particular to Tysius, because you're the one carrying the wolf. She just kind of motions to you, and kind of just she moves towards the group, towards the door, and just kind of squeezes by. She's like, "Pardon me. If you'll follow me, you can bring it round back."
Alright.
And she proceeds to lead you down an alley on the side of the building and into her back, what we would call in real world basically like a loading dock for freight at a retail store or similar.
Yeah, I apologize, yes.
I'm cracking at this point.
So are we paying
Little
in
as I've been
gold?
talking.
As they're walking, as you're all walking. So are we paying in gold or bones?
Bones.
All right. You need any portion of the bones, or can I just take them all?
You can take them all.
We need the hide.
We just need to hide.
All right. And I'm going to assume that you want to sell the meat, because I make sausages with the organs.
We don't want to eat it.
Speak for yourself. You can have the meat. You can have all of it.
I don't
We
want
just want the pelt.
All right then. Easy job. And she, for her stature, and well, I mean, she's tall. She's like about as tall as Tysius. Straight up. But she doesn't look super strong. She hoists that wolf off your back like it's nothing. Though.
I brush a few tufts of fur off of.
Never judge a book
back.
by its cover.
It's like she doesn't even grunt with an effort or anything. She just picks it up like a cat and tosses it over her shoulder and takes it into the thing. So she's like, if you'll wait just a moment up front, just because it gets kind of smelly back here. If you want to hose yourself off, I've got a hose back here just to quick spritz.
No offense, but you guys need to.
Thank you,
I'll
Candy.
have this pelt ready for you in just a moment. You taking it to a tanner or something?
We just, our assignment was for a pelt and 2 basilisk guys.
Oh, you took that job that new guy in the marketplace was trying to post.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Poor thing. he's really underselling himself. The scuttlebutt is that he's gonna make himself go bankrupt pretty quick.
Bankrupt men are no good.
I wish there was a way I knew to help him.
Shame Clahian went missing. She'd set him straight.
Clahian.
Yeah. She's one of our best merchants. You wouldn't be able to miss her, honestly. She's bright red. She stands out in a crowd.
A shame she's missing.
Well, if you wait up front, clean yourselves up if you want. I'll have that pelt ready for you shortly.
Yeah, Elwin goes out and kind of hoses himself off a little bit.
Get the blood and mud off of you.
And then he helps get the spots that Tysius can't quite reach.
And sure enough, after a few minutes of and if you peek into her back room, she's expertly peeling, like she's done this many times. She's expertly sliced the pelt in just the right spot and just slough it off in one go. All one piece. And there you have it. She wraps it up in canvas and brings it out to you. Well, here you go. Adrian's a couple of spots down. Poor thing.
Well, we appreciate your help. And may I say, you have a wonderful talent.
Been doing this my whole life.
I hope to see you again soon. Leave.
And she goes back to work.
I guess I take the wolf pelt into the... I guess I go to try and find Adrian.
Okay. I need to find something real quick. Okay. So, as you go into the marketplace, as you go fully into the marketplace proper, the chatter gets louder. And what is that?
The parade is something.
No, it's just the normal day-to-day, the normal afternoon bustle of the marketplace. Turn that down a little. Okay. And pretty much there's a few kind of ragged looking people hanging out around in front of a... Okay, bye, BB.
Bye, B.
Yeah.
Just gonna work out, just gonna kind of finish the scene, get y'all's money, and call it a night.
Sounds good. Because I'm actually starting to get kind of stir crazy. Might hit the gym. If you're up for it.
I am not.
Oh, damn.
I can still barely move my right leg. Like,
Hitting the gym is wrong. You should not hit Jim. He didn't do anything to you. Don't hit Jim.
okay. Anyways,
Thank you, B.
You're welcome.
there's a couple of kind of ragged, very obviously struggling financially. And, or at least that's what it looks like. They're arguing with a merchant. And in all honesty, looks like it's about to get violent, but a few people who are obviously guards, they're in uniforms, and they're very official, dangerous looking. They kind of diffuse the situation, make the, passive aggressively make the urchins either pay or leave. And they end up escorting them away from the booth in with their they basically strong arm them. And when that small incident is gone, it reveals a very ragged looking human male, blonde hair, pale skin, green eyes, and he's just got his head in his hands like, I can't deal with this, kind of. Just like head in his hands, he's rubbing his temples like, this is not what I signed up for.
Poor dude. Poor guy.
Yeah. I'm going to turn down so that we can hear ourselves talk. Okay, so who wants to approach him first?
I do. I approach very carefully. Are you all right?
That was the 5th group of people trying to steal from me, and he just makes a noise, finishes rubbing his temple, looks up at you, and blinks, and is like, so, how can I help you?
Well, we are from the Adventurers Guild.
Oh! And he kind of perks up, like, oh. So,
I'm no expert in business, by the way, but you are sadly underselling yourself.
am I? And he's just got this look on with that statement, he's got this look on his face like, really? Like,
I'm not an expert on business. I'm barely an expert on money in and of itself. I only know that sex sells and money talks. Like I said.
Okey-dokey.
and he's kind of, with that, he's just kind of, okay.
But ignore that. I have something you requested. And he set the direwolf pelt down.
Going to safely assume that
Assume.
Anahita that either one of y'all has the eyes in your pouch.
I'm gonna assume Anahita.
Yeah.
She is the one who gathered them.
Yes.
I'll pull out the 2 eyes. There we go. 2 eyes.
Great. My the alchemist I was selling the ice to was getting kind of antsy. So let's see. This is I'm sorry. This is I just took over my dad's stall, and I just took over the family business. My dad died, and you don't need my whole tragic backstory. I have no idea what I'm doing. He's just like, I don't know anything. So
Well, I would start by looking up the fair market price for a pelt and a pair of basilisk eyes.
right. I think he kind of bends over and starts ruffling through a little bag of books and stuff, and he's like, "Oh God, I didn't write it down." Uh, do you guys remember what I had what I had requested on the order?
I did not write down prices. I wrote down
I have
that
it.
you were looking for out in
The
basilisk
DM has
eyes.
it written down. Give me just a second to find it.
This is so painful.
Did you check that pile? Or this one? Did you check
He's
under
just
your
freaking
can?
out. Like,
Under your cart?
I only have the one thing of only one thing of books. And he just kind of makes this kind of uncertain, nervous, apologetic look on his face, like, and like he's and he just kind of says like, "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about this. By the way,
Okay.
the reward was 20 from the guild for taking on the job and completing it with all your limbs intact. 40 from him on delivery of the items. And Patam said that she would pay the difference, which comes up to 20 gold. So basically, when you go back to the guild, you'll be getting 40 gold to split amongst yourselves, and you should be getting 40 from him.
I seem to recall you had it listed as 40?
Oh yeah, that's right. And he just kind of just deflates, like, how much are they worth?
You know what? Don't worry about it. Patam is going to pay the difference.
Oh, okay. I really appreciate her. No one in this market is willing to help me, and he's just kind of like on the verge of a breakdown. Like, please just. He's just like, he's run ragged. And,
Business is quite cutthroat.
yeah. My dad made it look easy.
Don't fall down.
I'm sure you'll get the hang of it eventually. I mean, with time. I'm sure he didn't start out great either.
he's been doing it. He had been doing it longer than I've been alive. So he might have. I don't know.
Well-
He was a very charismatic person. So. Anyways, so 40 gold, right? And he kind of. Wait. He kind of reaches for a sack of gold and he freezes and he's like, "Where's my money?"
Oh dear.
And that just sends him into a full-on breakdown. Like he hits his head on the booth and he's just like, "I am so sorry."
It's calm down. It's all right. Deep breath.
Yes, all of this drama is an out of character. Yes, all of this drama is leading up to something you'll see later.
Did you have it be before those two guys were here?
Yes, I was kind of pushing it under. I was trying to push it under my chair because they were acting really suspicious. It's not under my chair anymore.
I see.
And then just from the little alleyway behind all the booths, a young girl, probably in her 20s, just walks over and plops a sack of gold on the counter. What? And Adrian's just
One moment, please.
He's like, where, is that mine? Well, it's got your family symbol on it. Oh my god, thank you so much.
This newcomer doesn't have black hair, does she?
Huh?
This newcomer doesn't have black hair, does she?
No, she's a redhead.
Okay.
No, she's a redhead.
Okay.
Makes it better.
And she's just like, I caught the thief. The two that were arguing with you were acting as a distraction while that kid snuck in and took your gold in the chaos. Here you go. And you know, tomorrow don't open up. What? I'll talk to you after you're done with your customers. But there's your gold. And she just kind of walks off. And you're like, oh, finally, a nice person.
Ellen leans over.
Kind of cute, wasn't she? Stop.
He just kind of blushes.
This is not the time. Not a reason
We're
why.
this is a business conversation. And he just kind of makes a hand gesture like no. And he grabs his bag of gold, reaches in and counts out the money. And so who am I giving in this to?
Tisius just literally pointed to me.
Okay, I guess you're the unofficial group treasurer then. And he just kind of puts the money in a little leather sack and gives it to you. So you currently have plus 40 gold, Elwyn.
All right. I'll write it down here.
Let's see. Equipment. And
I bow to Adrian. Very well then. Don't stress yourself, please.
it's too late for that.
Don't stress yourself more, please. And I go back to the guild hall.
Okay. And so with that, I'm going to say that by that point, Zila has finished doing her business at the temple and is now
Back with us.
in the... Yeah. And once again, since we are back down to missing people, gonna say that's that. And
we each have what, 20 gold?
40 divided by 4, because there were 4 people involved.
Yeah, so that's
So
10 plus
each.
what we were getting from the guild.
Yeah. So once y'all get back to the guild hall and report to Patam that job mission complete, she'll give y'all 40 more gold, and that'll be, so all in all for this, it'll be plus 20 each.
All right, so for the sake of brevity,
I
Is
will
that
update y'all. I will update everybody's. I'll at the very least update Zila's currency, and I'll go ahead and update everybody's unless you've already
Okay.
done yours, Alora.
no, I haven't done mine yet.
Okay, so
Haven't done mine.
your starting gold was 58.
Yeah.
All right, I'll fix all that, and have a good night. Peace.
All right.